truck faded in the dark. Took half of me when you got far. I stood there till the stars went out, still hoping you'd turn around. Every road leads back to there, that quiet moment in the air, where everything we used to be turned into a memory. We were close but worlds apart, didn't know it'd break this hard. Where we swore we'd never change, now it all just feels so strange. You drove off, I stayed behind, with every word still on my mind. I thought love would somehow said goodbye that night. If I climb up there again, will I find what could have been, or just echoes of your voice and a love without a choice? We said goodbye by the water tower, but I still feel every dream still ain't quite what it seems. You moved on, I held on tight to that moment, frozen in time. Guess some love don't survive the fight. We said goodbye that night. I drove past your house last night, no porch light, no sign of life. Heard you finally crossed that line, chasing dreams you left behind. There's a dent where we first kissed, funny how I still remember it. Every scratch tells a story too, all of them lead back to you. You were gone before I knew. Some dreams only fit one of us, it's true. Now there's rust on your pickup truck, and a little on my heart from us. Time wore down what we thought would stay. but I still feel every touch, every laugh, every late night drive. Still somehow it feels alive. We were more than just first love, even if it wasn't enough. And I'll carry you wherever I go, like the rust on your pickup truck. Porch swing creaking in the summer heat, your shadow dancing on Maple Street. We used to count every passing car, dream out loud about getting far. Screen door slams, you call my name, said nothing here would ever change. But something shifted in your eyes, like you were chasing bigger skies. We were frozen in a photograph, didn't know it wouldn't last. Now the lights are off on Maple Street, no more you and me, no late night talks on cracked concrete, no secrets underneath. The stars still hang where we used to dream, but it's not the same to me. Ever since you said goodbye, it's just dark on Maple Street tonight. Black tires rolling past your place, faded chalk hearts I can't erase. Your jacket's still in the backseat, smells like you and memories. You said this town was holding you down, I guess I was part of that now. You left like a summer storm, quick goodbye, no warning. We were sparks in a quiet town, now I'm the only one around. Now the lights are off on Maple Street, no more you and me, no late night talks on cracked concrete, no secrets underneath. The stars still hang where we used to dream, but it's not the same to me. Ever since you said goodbye, it's just dark on Maple Street tonight. Maybe someday you'll drive back through, see every corner missing you, but I won't be standing in that light. I learned how to say goodbye. Yeah, the lights are off on Maple Street, but I found a piece of me in every tear and memory you didn't take from me. The stars still shine like they used to do, just not for me and you. Ever since you said goodbye, I stopped waiting for your headlights. That old camera still clicks the same, but it don't capture your name. Your side of the frame's just empty space, like you vanished without a trace. You said we'd never fade away, but hearts don't always stay that way. And all those vows we swore were true turned into things we outgrew. We were louder than goodbye, now it's quiet every night. Polaroids and promises on your floor, scattered like we were before. Every picture, every word feels like something we don't deserve. We were young, we were honest, and believe in love don't ever end. Now I'm holding what we used to be in Polaroids and promises. Maybe love don't disappear, it just lives in moments here, and faded ink and broken lines, and all those yours and mine. Polaroids and promises, all that's left, the love we couldn't protect. Every memory, every kiss still feels like it almost exists. We were real, we were everything, just not what forever brings. Now I'm learning how to let it be, more than Polaroids and promises. I drove past you yesterday, nothing there had really changed. Same old bark, same carved out heart, just a different kind of dark. You said we'd never fade away, but life don't always stay that way. Somewhere between then and now, we forgot our sacred vow. We were rooted in that place, now I'm lost without a trace. Our names on the old oak tree, still standing where we used to be. Two hearts in a crooked line, trying to outlast time. But the years kept moving on, and somehow you were gone. Now it's just a memory I can't undo. Me and you. If I trace those letters slow, would I feel what I used to know? Or just the ghost of who we were, fading with every word. Our names on the old oak tree, a promise carved too young to see, that love don't always stay the same. Even if you mark its name, still I run my fingers through every line that leads to you. Some things time can't set me free, like our names on the old oak tree. If you want, I can. You ask me if I'm doing fine, I lie every single time. You say you miss the way we were, like that don't make it worse. I can hear the distance clear, and every word you disappear. holding on to what we lost, no matter what it cost. We're just echoes in the night, fighting what we know ain't right. Midnight calls from nowhere town, your voice spins my world around, saying things we never say. In the light of day, we're just ghosts on a broken line, hanging on past closing time. Every hello just drags me down. Midnight calls from nowhere town. If I let it ring tonight, would I find it be alright, or just miss you more than before? Standing by that closed door. Midnight calls from nowhere town. I'm finally putting the phone down. Let the silence take your place. Let me walk away. We were lost in what we found, just two hearts that couldn't stay. No more echoes, no more sound, no more calls from nowhere town. You slipped away like summer ends, quiet like we would just pretend. All those dreams we used to chase fade like light I can't replace. Every flicker tells the truth, something we outgrew. Fireflies don't lie in the dark like that. They shine on truth we can't take back. Every glow was a warning sign. We were burning out of time. You said forever, I believed in every spark you gave to me. But love don't hide behind disguise, and fireflies don't lie. Fireflies don't lie. If I could hold that night again, would I see how it would end, or just fall into your light like I did that summer night? Fireflies don't lie, they fade away, just like the words you couldn't say. Still I see them in the sky every time. I wonder why we were bright but not enough, just a flash of what was love. Now I know what truth implies. Fireflies don't lie. Fireflies don't lie. Every mile felt like a memory. Back road summer kisses in the midnight air. Your hand in mine like it belonged right there. We were writing our names in a sky full of stars. Didn't care where we'd end, just where we are. Laughing like forever was a simple wish, living off those back roads. Summer kisses. Bonfire sparks in your faded jeans, talking about all those wild dreams. You said you'd never leave this town, but I saw the way your eyes looked out. Time moved faster than we could feel. Love like ours didn't seem that real. Now I'm driving that road alone. Every turn takes me back to home. We were fire, we were burning bright. Now you're just a shadow in the headlights. Back road summer kisses in the midnight air. Your hand in mine like it belonged right there. We were writing our names in a sky full of stars. Didn't care where we'd end, just where we are. Laughing like forever was a simple wish, living off those back roads. Summer kisses. Do you remember that old dirt track? You said, promise me we won't look back. But promises fade like the July heat. Now it's just echoes and empty seats. Back road summer kisses, they still remain like a sweet slow song in the pouring rain. We were young, we were wild, we were almost true. Now it's just me chasing ghosts of you. But I'd do it all again, every moment, every risk, for those back road summer kisses. Back tires rolling past your place. Faded chalk hearts I can't erase. Your jacket's still in the backseat. Smells like you and memories. You said this town was holding you down. I guess I was part of that now. You left like a summer storm. Quick goodbye, no warning. We were sparks in a quiet town. Now I'm the only one around. Now the lights are off on Maple Street. No more you and me, no late night talks on cracked concrete. No secrets underneath. The stars still hang where we just dark on Maple Street tonight. Maybe someday you'll drive back through, see every corner missing you, but I won't be standing in that light. I learned how to say goodbye. Yeah, the lights are off on Maple Street, but I found a piece of me in every tear and memory you didn't take from me. The stars still shine like they used to do, just not for me and you. Ever since you said goodbye, I stopped waiting for your headlights. Your boots tapping on wooden boards, laughing like we did before. But I could see it in your eyes, you were already saying goodbye. Fireworks painted the sky in red. You leaned your head against my chest, said I wish we could stay like this, frozen in a moment we'd miss. We were holding on too tight, knowing we'd let go by sunrise. So give me one last dance at the county fair, under string lights in the summer air. Hold me like you're never gonna leave, even if we both believe morning's gonna take you somewhere far, past these fields and these old dirt yards. Let's pretend we're still a perfect pair for one last dance at the county fair. When the ride shut down and the music fades, will you remember my name, or just the way this small town felt when we were something else? So give me one